My name is Mariana Santiago, and welcome to my podcast, Is Mariana Making Sense? You decide. So this episode, I decided to dedicate it to some of the questions, I only chose 4, to some of the questions that I got on Instagram. So you can see that I'm there for you, and you can ask me, again, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything that you want. So in this case, I'm going to keep it light. And the first question is, what do I miss about Venezuela? And I thought it was a great question because in the last episode, I was talking on where I grew up and how was my life there and the craziness that I live there, right? That sometimes it seems like a lot of fun, but sometimes a bit reckless. And what do I miss the most? I do have to say that my family and my friends. I am a family-oriented person. Maybe I don't look like it sometimes, but I am. I used to spend like weekends with my family, afternoons with my friends. We would go for coffee. We would go to the mall just to walk around, whatever. I don't know why I have the feeling that back at home we had more time to like be with our friends and family than what we have here now. But I mean, that's the thing that I miss the most. I feel like it has taught me nowadays a different kind of love, though. Like through a phone, I talk with my best friend every day. I talk to so many people that I think maybe if we were in Venezuela, we were not going to be that close, but we keep in touch, and I think that's something beautiful. But yeah, at the same time, it's tough. I would love to give them a hug. I would love to be there with them. So just so you know, I have 3 sisters, 1 brother, and it's a family that keeps growing. I have 5 nephews, 3 nieces, and 2 goddaughters. It's one from my brother, and the other one is for my really, really, really good friend. And I miss seeing them grow. I miss seeing them in their like special occasions, and it's hard to keep track with them, but I mean I try to be there as much as I can. So I would say that's the hardest part of being here on my own. Another thing that I miss, it's the nature in Venezuela. In the middle, so Caracas, it's in a valley, and we have a massive mountain that it's called El Avila. And it's beautiful. It's so powerful. It's right in the middle of the city. So wherever you go, you get to see it, you get to feel it, and it gives you so much power. And one thing that I regret a lot is that back in the day, back when I lived in Venezuela, I didn't appreciate nature as much as I appreciate it now. I feel like that's something that Canada has taught me, and I'm so grateful for it. But I would have loved to love nature as much as I do now back then. For example, I remember my friends inviting me to the beach during the weekends, and I was like, what? Go partying on Friday until like 5, 6 a.m. and then go like sleep for an hour and then go to the beach? No way I'm gonna do that. Today, I can tell you, I regretted 100%. I don't know why I didn't go. We had, like, Venezuela has beautiful beaches to offer. We have Margarita, Morrocoy, we have Los Roques, which is like a very kind of like far away. You have to like flight there in order to get there. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beach, like crystal water, white sand. You have no idea. And it's funny because I have a friend who does comedy, and he keeps making fun of Venezuelans on how we say that, oh, everything in Venezuela, it's better. And it's because it is. It's a very small country with a lot to offer and very corrupt. But I mean, it's beautiful. And I cannot wish that country to get better soon so many, many, many people can go and see it. And one thing that I didn't mention before on my last episode, it's the biggest waterfall in the world. Like, it's Angel's Falls, and it's part of Venezuela, and it's beautiful. I haven't gone there. I was gonna go before I came here, but for whatever reason I couldn't. And it is definitely in my bucket list. It's something that I need to do before I die. It's something that all of you, if you have the opportunity, should go. I mean, it's beautiful. And again, Venezuela has so much nature to offer. The Amazon, the forest, it's amazing. And we have the Tepuys. You should look it up. Tepuy, it's an amazing, beautiful thing. I saw, what was it? Somebody that, damn it, it's like a documentary. If I can, I'll put it here. It's not published yet, but it's someone that it's looking for at the top of one Tepuy in Venezuela that has never been touched, and he's looking for new species. So it's land that has no man's land that has touched before. So it's pretty amazing, everything that you can look it up there. What else do I miss? Yeah, my party, my life back then, my work. I used to be, like working for pharmaceuticals. I had a pretty great job in marketing. The people that I work with was amazing. The kind of life that we had there was like pretty decent, even though we were running for our lives every single night and we didn't know if we were gonna die. It was a lot of fun. I can tell you that. And I would like, my salary there was great for a bit. Then the economy sucks, but I mean, I would go party with my friends and we would have like bottles of rum. It was so much fun, and we lived like there was no tomorrow, and I do miss that a lot. Here I feel like I mentioned it before, but Canada has taught me a different way of living. Also, I didn't mention it in the one in Spanish, but the food. In Venezuela, the food, oh my God, it's delicious. Everything, because we have so many immigrants in Venezuela from like years ago. We have such unique food. You choose Peruvian, Italian, Portuguese, French. My God, it's the food there. It's so good. I can't believe that I didn't say this in the podcast in Spanish. See, you're special. And what else? What else do I miss about Venezuela? Everything. Honestly, everything. I mean, great country. Go to visit when you can. Next question. Do I get tired of dancing? I feel like I know what they're talking about, and it's about my Friday dances. And for my English speakers, I'm very sorry that my Friday dances are mostly in Spanish. But I know you can feel the vibe. I know you can feel the enthusiasm, because a lot of you have told me, Mariana, I love it. It makes me laugh. I don't understand anything, but oh my God, I love watching it, and I have so much fun. And that it's my mission. In this world, and it's that I can bring joy, I can bring happiness, I can bring a smile to everyone's faces, and especially on a Friday. How many of us are not waiting for like Friday to come ahead and be like, yes, fuck it, the weekend, we're free, we're happy. And that's what I want to give to you, that bit of joy, that bit of energy. So if you don't have it and you see my video, you're like, damn it, how does this girl have so much energy? Yeah, I have it, and it's just to give it to you. Because I do have to confess that sometimes I get tired. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. Sometimes I'm like exhausted. Sometimes I'm like, drained. But I feel like that's when I do it the most. That's when I put all of my effort for you guys and for myself to be like, this is a day when I'm beaten down that I do my Friday dance, where I take all of that heaviness out of me, and I just say, you know what? Let's let it go. Friday's here. Let's enjoy it. We're not going to let it ruin our weekend. Remember, we got to live the present. So I don't get tired of doing that and laughing while I post it. I mean, you have no idea. I laugh while I do it. I laugh while I post it. And then I watch it again and I laugh again. Like laugh therapy for me. And to the question if I get tired of dancing in general, yes, I do. I hate the person that it's like always, let's dance all night. Let's go and dance salsa every night. No, I don't like it. I like to talk. I like to chat. I like to have my drink. And then I like to dance. I like all of the above in one night. I don't only love to dance. But my Friday dances, I love to do them. Next question. It's, are we alone in this universe? I don't think so. I feel like we have many universes. I feel like we have many planets. I feel like we have many realities. I feel like we have many parallel worlds. And for me, one of the things that I saw on my ayahuasca was that I was able to see myself in another dimension from the future. And I was like, yep, this definitely exists. And today, even though it sounds like crazy and funny enough, I do talk to myself in the sense that I know you're watching me from another dimension, from another universe. You know we're gonna make it. You know that we're gonna get there. Because I know I'm taking care of myself as well from another dimension. So yeah, I support that idea a lot. And then the last one that it's very related to this one, it's omnis or aliens or UFOs. How do you call it? I do think they exist, and I actually think they came for me last June or July. I mentioned it, but not in English, I'm sorry. I mentioned it in my podcast of quantum physics in Spanish, and I did feel like something came for me. I could swear to God, I know my mom doesn't believe me. She was there at the time, and something came for me. But I was like, you know what? It's not my time, sir. It's not my time. Or miss, I don't know. I need to do some things here on this earth, like giving this podcast to you. And I know I have like a big mission to accomplish here. And this is round 4 to finish it. And yeah, I feel like one of the things on my quantum physics episode in Spanish is that he explained that because we have different universe and like parallel universe, it could be something going through something flat, like through here, that it seems like an ovni or like a spaceship or whatever, and it's actually just an object going from one universe to the other one, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I believe in everything. I think I mentioned it before, and I believe in every theory. I feel like they exist for a reason, and if you have a new theory to show me, bring it on. I will study it. And yeah, I feel like this was a lot of fun to answer some of your questions. Other questions are included in other podcasts, and I will be touching them soon and in the future. And keep up, because I'll probably do another post soonish in probably a month or two to see what else do you want me to answer about. And yeah, I love this. I love to hear to your suggestions and your questions. So if you like this episode, if you found it interesting, if it made sense or no sense to you, don't worry. Share it to your friends, share it to your family. Remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and give it 5 stars on Spotify, actually. And you know where to find me. If you have any more questions, any more suggestions, anything, go to Instagram at Ella es Marianita, and my YouTube, Mariana Santiago. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah, and goodbye.